from Harding Stadium in Steubenville, Ohio, Reno Saccoccia Field. Second round of the playoffs, Big Red had a bye. They'll host. Welcome to Harding Stadium, people. I want to recognize at this time, I want to open this up with a dedication here to Jim Jagger Huggins. Passed away 3 years ago this Sunday, November 9th. He was from Mingo Junction. He passed away at Trinity Medical Center. He was born on January 9th, 1961 in Steubenville. Graduated from Mingo High School in 1979. Earned his bachelor's degree in radio, TV, communications with a minor in journalism from OU. He was co-owner of Ohio Valley Sports Online. Our leader, he loved the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Michigan Wolverines. He served for a time as clerk of the village, Mingo Junction, and he loved golfing and vacations at Myrtle Beach. Jim Jagger Huggins, we got a little dedication here. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Dan, I'll go back to throw. Got a man wide open. Throws him in the corner. Caught. Touchdown. Throw it over top. They got a man wide open. It's intercepted at the 8-yard line. Looking for some running room. Back the other way. 30-yard line. They got a convoy going down the sidelines and finally grabbed from behind and taken down around the Big Red 40-yard line. Interception by Jorian Jones.
Yep.
So he's looking. Chris going up top. Got Ryan Roush out there, but he's out of bounds. It was a good throw. He threw it to the only place that Roush could catch it and nobody else, but he had to step out of bounds. And like a lot more. There's a handoff, knocking over tacklers. Konchetsky, he gets inside the 20. And he's down to about the 20, or back to the 17-yard line. He'll gain 3 more. 44 yards on 6 carries. I want to give our first shout out of the second quarter to our old friend, the Toledo Rocket, Jojo Aulette, listening tonight with his wife Kelly and his adorable daughter Lena, who's listening to the ball game tonight. Check him out on Facebook all the time. Also, shout out to our local sponsor, Spud's Parkview Inn, downtown Mingo, with Spud, Big Ed, Teeth, Manny. I don't know who else is all down here tonight. Dave and Sue. Town's got a pair of guys back there. Caden Rice is on the near side, and over on the far side, the greatest cartoon ever, Preston Fox. I want to give a shout out to my old friend Bob Call down in Pompano Beach, Florida, listening in tonight, and the Saccones. Bob, Karen, Sadie, Delaney out in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Backs are split this time behind or to the sides of Clayton Chris. Twins left receiver right, Chris back to throw. Looking, going up top. He's looking for Rouse. Rouse is up there. The pass is into the fence. Is there a flag? Here it comes. They were face guarding, which there is no penalty for face guarding, but he ran right into the guy for the Mohegans. No handoff. Davian Crawford turns the corner, 35-30 yard line, cuts back up, 25-20. Davian Crawford, 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown. Tavion Crawford avoided several tacklers and shed them like bad hair, and he takes it in for 6. Like coleslaw.
Well, of course he doesn't like coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Has it got mustard in it?
I don't know. It's got stuff that looks, it looks like somebody already ate that. Big Red shifts into a 4-man front looking to blitz. Here comes Lulu and company. Back to throw, going up top. You got a man wide open. He can't see the football. He didn't look for it. Preston Fox, if you're going to run out there, your eyes should be on the sky, not on the ground. He was wide open, and he might have had 6, but it's incomplete.
Yep. Well, I've got an issue with third base coaches, or first base coach. This happened in the first game behind of us, and it's now doing it now. They just have down the first base box where the coaches are supposed to stand. They just have one line down there, so you're supposed to stand in between that and behind it. This guy is on the other side of it. He's only about 5 feet away from first base. There's a pitch, curveball, strike 3 called. Back-to-back whiffs for Carafa. And so with bases loaded and 2 outs, that'll bring up Tristan Thomas, the catcher, as the Mount Conference is over. As Garrett Goodwin will go from the stretch. They won't hold any of the runners, and the first pitch is hit on, popped up, right up the chute. Goodwin calls for it. He'll make the catch in foul territory for out number 3. But for Toronto in the third, they pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. They'll strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Red Knights lead it 2-0.
Okay. Moving left to right. Same formation. They'll come down. Handoff up the gut. Looking for some running room. Smith not getting much. Got out to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a hair more to the 41. We'll give him a yard. It'll be second down. and a long 9. 10:43 to go here in the first. We are scoreless, just underway. Jim Huggins and Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel on our controls. Big Jags getting us scores. Scores being sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery. Our kickoffs brought to you by the Kirkpatrick family. Chris, Christy, Sid, who's in the band, and Batman. On second down, Mathis across the middle, got a man that's caught out near the first. It was a big gap in that middle. Big gap. You and I could have ran. Well, could have ran for a couple of yards there. He was impeded in progress by being grabbed by the shirt and no flag. Wow. What? He must have dinner reservations at Texas Roadhouse after he got to get there before 10 o'clock. Grabbed up and taken down 39-yard line. He'll drop 2 more. He'll drop a deuce.
Yeah, that's a lot.
All right, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that tribute to Jim Jagger Huggins. It was put together by Danny Vogel, and we hope you enjoyed that. Here we are at Harding Stadium. It's Ohio Valley Sports Online. 28 minutes to go before our Commissioner Eric Timmons kickoff. The crowd is coming in. The press box is filling up. All the celebrities up here. So what we got going on is our Capital Recovery System pregame report with Stevie Daley.
All right, Ray. Appreciate it much. Here we are, Buckeye Valley Barons versus Steubenville Big Red, round 2 of the regional quarterfinals of the OHSA Playoffs Division III Region 11. Let's start with the Buckeye Valley Barons. The Barons are coached by Grant Georgic. They are the 6th seed and entered tonight at 9-2. A look at their schedule shows that they've defeated a Division I opponent, Delaware Hayes, who's 2-8, 28-7. 2 Division II opponents in Licking Heights, 2-8, 21-13, and Whitehall Yearling, 4-6, 35-3. 3 Division III opponents in Hamilton Township, who was 9-2, 42-14. Bexley, who was 3-7, 49-35, and Athens last week, who finished at 9-2, 42-13. They also defeated 3 Division IV opponents in Heath, who was 6-5, 29-3. River Valley was 3-7, 38-15, and Bishop Reedy, who was 5-5, 38-7. Their losses were to Division II Franklin Heights, who finished 6-4, 17-14. And Division V Columbus Academy, who was 8-2, 38-24. Their wins come against opponents that are combined 43-50. Their losses were to opponents that were combined 14-6. They average 32.7 points per game and have given up 15 points per game. Some key players to watch for the Barons: number 84, Wade Carey, a 6'4", 215-pound senior tight end defensive lineman. Number 53, Miles Hall, 6'4", 280-pound junior offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Number 70, Montana Honater, 6'6", 245-pound senior offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Number 52, Jackson Upper, 6'4", 235-pound senior O-lineman, D-lineman. Number 2, Liam Popovich, a 5'10", 165-pound senior wide receiver, DB. Number 1, Nathan Huss, 6 foot, 185-pound senior quarterback. Number 44, Cameron Grout, 6 foot, 210-pound senior running back linebacker. And number 32, Malachi Ross, 5'9", 195-pound senior running back linebacker. Buckeye Valley is a run-heavy team. They're led by number 44, Cameron Grout. We'll see him as a feature back when they give the double tight, double wing look offensively. They'll run some inside run schemes with him and option off of those. Inside runs, as well as some counter plays coming back to number 32, Malachi Ross. They'll also sometimes spread things out in an empty or 5 wide set. They'll get in an I backfield set look, featuring Ross as the tailback. Grout will sometimes align as a quarterback in these looks, run wildcat tight plays. The quarterback, Huss, throws a decent ball, but Buckeye Valley wants to run the ball behind their big offensive line. Defensively, they're an even front-up look and can be susceptible, from what I've seen on film, to the run and seam routes. For Steubenville Big Red, Coach Reno Saccoccia is in his 42nd season as the head coach. He's the winningest coach in high school football history and a National High School Football Hall of Fame inductee. Big Red is the number 11 in the nation and number 3 in the state of Ohio in terms of all-time wins as a program. Last year, Big Red went undefeated in the regular season. Their first since 2017. They eventually lost to Division III state champion Columbus Bishop Watterson in the regional championship game. Big Red enters tonight's game as the 3 seed with a record of 7-2. Their losses were in the first 2 weeks of the season to Ursuline, who had their season canceled 37-7, and Indian Valley, who is currently 9-0, playing tonight in the playoffs 30-0. Since then, they've won 7 straight games over Cardinal Mooney. It was 7-2, 27-24 in overtime. Lindsley 3-6, 55-7. Dover 4-6, 63-34. Farrell, PA, who's 8-2, 40-24. Canisius out of New York, who's 5-4, 35-34. McDowell out of Erie, PA, who's 4-7, 36-13. And Wheeling Park, who's 5-4, 38-7. They've scored 301 points, or 33.4 points per game, and given up 210, or 23.3 points per game. They played a very demanding schedule, as we know, Ray. Key players for Steubenville Big Red: Kajon Bryant, Santino Haney, Trayvon Wiggins, Jeremiah Hinton, Landon Crozier, Zaire Scurry, James Turner, Matthew Fabro, Nolan Blackburn, Ryan Bice, Ty Kalinowski, Angelo Martello, Bo Hudson, Effie Kelly, and Cole Bowers. Big Red will, as they have traditionally, mix things up offensively with their offensive sets and tempo, but as always, they'll try to establish their run game. They can also mix things up defensively from a base 3-down defense. They'll get into some 4-down looks and even 5-down looks. They'll send pressure packages with blitzes and twists up front, and will mix up coverages in the secondary. Big Red has a very good special teams game and an excellent specialist in the kicking game in Cole Bowers. I've been especially impressed with the development of Big Red's offensive line over the course of this season. Now, Big Red won this contest last year 47-7. I think Buckeye Valley is much improved from last year. If they have proved 40 points better, we'll have to wait and see. Big Red, this is their 25th straight playoff appearance. They have an overall playoff record of 80-33. They're going to take on the winner, whoever wins this game, of Licking Valley versus Bloom Carroll. So as far as the Ohio Motor Group keys to the game are concerned, Ray, it's playoff football. Win in advance or lose and turn your equipment in. We have a good old-fashioned smash-mouth type of football game in store tonight. Both teams live by and thrive on their ability to run the football. It's going to be toe-to-toe, man versus man tonight. Whoever can win that physical battle up front is going to advance to week 14. Big Red has an advantage as far as depth is concerned. Buckeye Valley has 7 two-way players. Big Red will platoon smartly to keep guys fresh. I believe that Big Red's schedule will have them well prepared. I believe the defense will be prepared for the different styles they will see from the Barons offense. I believe that Big Red can and will use tempo offensively to their advantage. That being said, my Ohio Motor Group keys to the game will be: number 1, win first and second down. If you can keep the opponent behind the chains, especially after first down, and be good on first down, that's going to be key. Number 2, win the turnover battle. And number 3, win the physical battles. Down in, down out. Guys, toe-to-toe against one another. Whoever can win those individual battles and the battles as a group is going to win this game tonight, Ray.
All right, Stevie, as always, crack job. Let's go down to our Steubenville Bakery sideline Mike and Butchie Bellardine for what went on at the coin toss. Butchie, what do you got?
Yeah, Coach. Big Red won the toss, Coach. They elected to defer on the toss. But yeah, tonight here, playoff time. Playoff time is our time here in Steubenville, Ohio. This will be 25 straight playoff appearances for Coach Saccoccia and the Steubenville Big Red. So, Steve pretty much touched on everything as far as, what the keys were for tonight. Like he said, it's definitely going to be a physical battle. Buckeye Valley, much improved team from last year. coming off a big win against a 9-1 Athens team. But Steubenville Big Red throughout the season, Coach, after them 2 first games, they've just been generating momentum each week. They're coming off a bye week, so we'll see how they respond to, having a week off. But if they're hitting their stride at the right time, talking to Coach Saccoccia on Wednesday, his team's healthy, they're in good condition, and they're ready to make a good run here in the Ohio State Division III playoffs.
I like it, thank you, Matt, but I'm going to tell you some, my attitude, and I talked to Reno about it during the coaches show, and it was a matter of everybody on their team, Stevie, has gotten better. Santino Haney has improved so much throwing the ball downfield. He got 2 or 3 receivers that stretch the defense vertically. Plus Nolan Blackburn coming across the middle with Fabro. I mean, he's got an excellent passing game going on. The offensive line has improved like it's nobody's business, even though they're going to be without Ty Kalinowski tonight, who got a freak accident to put him out for the year. The rest of this year may be in jeopardy for the big man, but we'll see. But that's what I like most about Big Red, is the fact that they've improved as a team, individually and as a team. The defense is swarming to the ball. Juice Bryant's running hard. That Turner kid is a sophomore coming on like nobody's business. I mean, that's enough said. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. Let's go to a break and listen to some sponsors. We'll be right back. Ohio playoff football. Board the back judge. That's the Gumbar Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration official. Stevie, you got the Cedar One lineups.
Yeah, we're going to start with Buckeye Valley's defense. Their defensive line, number 52, Jackson Upper, 6'4", 235-pound senior. Number 70, Montana Honitor, 6'6", 245-pound senior. Number 53, Miles Hall, 6'4", 280-pound junior. And number 84, Wade Carey, 6'4", 215-pound senior. The linebackers are number 44, Cam Grout, 6', 210-pound senior. Number 15, Ben Schrigg, 5', 455-pound sophomore. Number 12, Austin Heminger, 5'10", 165-pound junior. Strong safeties, number 4, Ethan Schroeder, 6', 170-pound junior. Number 5, defensive backs, number 5, Simon Shaw, 5'10", 140-pound senior. Number 2, Liam Popovich, 5'10", 165-pound senior. And the other defensive back is number 10, Austin Browning, 5'7", 150-pound senior. For the Big Red offense, on the offensive line, you'll see number 72, Bo Hudson, 6'3", 280-pound senior. Number 78, Effie Kelly, 6'3", 280-pound senior. Number 52, Ryan Bice, 5'10", 230-pound senior. Number 53, Travell Swift, 6', 195-pound senior. And number 71, Angelo Martello, 6'1", 245-pound junior. The quarterback is number 7, Santino Haney, 5'11", 170-pound junior. The tailback, number 4, Kaijon Bryant, 5'9", 190-pound senior. Fullback, you'll see both number 11, Landon Crozier, 5'10", 185-pound junior, as well as James Turner, 5'10", 185-pound sophomore. At tight end, they'll play number 42, Nolan Blackburn, 6', 190-pound senior, and Matthew Fabro, number 36, 5'11", 190-pound senior. The wide receivers, include number 9, Trayvon Wiggins, 5'10", 180-pound senior. Number 14, Zaire Scurry, 5'10", 150-pound junior. Number 10, Jeremiah Hinton, 5'10", 155-pound senior. And number 12, Najee Simon, a 6'3", 170-pound senior. So those are the defensive lineups for Buckeye Valley and offensive lineups for Big Red.
All right, Stevie, great job here. Big Red wins the toss. They defer to the second half. They're going to play defense.
So I probably should announce Buckeye Valley's offense and Big Red's defense, but that's okay, right?
It's okay, man. We'll get to them. Everything's good, man. Rainy night here. I think the rain has stopped. But I'm sure we got a big crowd. I want to welcome everybody in from Ohio Valley Sports Online. I'll tell you that. Fair weather fans, Clyde D'Angelo at the top of the hill. Ohio Valley Sports Online invites you to join Clyde D'Angelo and everybody in our audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube. It's free. You're watching it tonight, people. Just hit subscribe, man. We appreciate your support. Join our over 10,000 followers, and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. Watching us on YouTube or Facebook Live. 27 seconds away from our Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons opening kick.
All right, Ray, here we go with that Commissioner Eric Timmons opening kick, and Cole Bowers teeing it up. Cole Bowers, a weapon in the special teams game.
Before we go any further, man, my man's in town with the opening kick, Cole Bowers. When they go into the end zone, take it to the 20. Gotta say hello. You know, that's normal. We got to say hello to my man in from Las Vegas, Brian Ciccarella, gracing his brother Jay and the family with his presence. Have a little get-together tomorrow. Welcome in, Brian. Hope you enjoy your stay, and thanks for everything, buddy.
So the Barons will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They're going to place it at the far hash. If you're watching at home, that's left to right.
All black,
Kroger.
all white. I like it.
And here they go in a definite run-type formation here. They're going to pitch it back to number 32.
He ran hard, Stevie. Big
Malachi Ross, yeah.
Yeah. Big Red was pressing the line of scrimmage, Stevie, and he ran that ball hard, man.
When he's set deep in that backfield, Ray, they love that, like, toss. I don't know if you want to call it power ISO. It's going to hit off tackle, but that's what they love to do when he's set back here and that look right there. They'll do it out of the eye sometimes. They did it a little bit differently there with two backs right up behind the line.
Yeah, Big Red pressing the line of scrimmage. They broke that first line. Shamir Adams makes a tackle in the secondary for Big Red. 2nd down and 1.
Yep, pick up a 9. Same kind of look here. And they're going to toss it again. Same thing, left side. And that's going to be a first down for the Barons as they get across the 30-yard line out to the 31. That's going to move the chains.
3-yard gain. Enough for a Baron first down.
Ross can be a dangerous runner. He runs hard, north and south, obviously, as you saw in those two plays there, Ray. He's just going to get the shoulders upfield and try to find a seam. And
running hard, man, coming right at Big Red. I know that.
At 195 pounds, he can bring a little punch to what he does, too. Same look here, under center, double tight, 2 backs back there. Malachi Ross back here takes that toss, straight up the middle.
Ross on the carry.
Picks up 3.
Another positive gain. I like it, man. I tell you, this team come down here establishing the run. First 3 plays. Big Red getting challenged up front with F.E. Kelly, Bice. Who's that? Loveless?
I'm trying to see the numbers
are
bunched up
crunched
there.
up, man.
Yeah.
These guys wear these jerseys so tight, man. So we're using all the play clock here, you know, down to 8 seconds.
Again, same look. This time, though, Grout back there as the setback. Takes it right side. No, that wasn't Grout.
No.
I think that was 12.
Ran hard, man. Big
Yeah.
Red again pressed the line of scrimmage. They had 9 players in the box.
Yeah, that was
Austin Heminger.
The 6-foot junior Austin Heminger there, Coach. Like you said, this is going to be a physical battle tonight, and Coach Saccoccia always talks about winning first down. So far here, starting the game, Buckeye Valley's getting the best of Steubenville here on first down. They got a big line, big backs, and like you said, they run with that forward lean, and they're getting positive yardage every play right now, starting out the game.
2 first downs to get the drive started.
Heminger again back there, same look, double tight. Double power backs. This time, nothing going there. They're going to give him pickup of 2, it looks like. It's going to make a 2nd and 8.
Heminger on the carry. 2-yard gain.
Big Red come off the ball a little bit better that time defensively. Got up and into these offensive linemen. They didn't get no push.
Matt, and so far the backs for Buckeye Valley, not only do they get north and south, they look for that little bit of backside seam when they're running too, which is real hard to defend as a defense.
Yeah.
When you got a back that sees that and can do that, that makes things tough. Double wing look here as they motion Ross. Handed back on the counter to Heminger. Big Red defense ready for that. Pickup of 1, make it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's right where Nolan Blackburn was blitzing in there.
We'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Coach, so far this Indian Valley, or this Buckeye Valley offense here, like you said, they got a variation of nice plays here. They're running that sweep, but they're hitting it tight, almost like power or ISO.
Right.
But there they come back with the counter. So they have a variation of run plays. They do what they do, and that's what Coach Saccoccia talked about early in the week. You know, they're going to do what they do. Big Red's going to do what they do, and it's whoever stops each other, that's who's going to win the game.
Power run set to the right as Grout takes the snap.
Oh,
Keeps
my.
it. He's in the
Gone.
open. He's gone.
It's
That's going to be a
electric.
touchdown. He hit the right side, cut it back across the left.
Yeah, Coach, you were just talking about it. That was a design play to be to the field, a run to the right side of the field, and that design cutback, like you said, these backs, they got good vision, and they continue to see that cutback, and they're right there. They saw that cutback, he hit that seam, and he took it all the way for a touchdown. It's going to be 6-0, waiting the extra point here, 7:38 to go in the first quarter.
I think that was a 47-yard touchdown run there for Grout. Extra point snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good. So the Barons of Buckeye Valley take a 7-0 lead over top of Big Red with 7:38 remaining in the first period. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
7:38 remaining in the first quarter. Buckeye Valley 7, Steubenville 0.
Headquartered in Columbus, is an exclusive government debt collection agency. Their primary focus lies in local government collections, with a specialty in recovering delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes. If you have any outstanding debts related to local government matters, Capital Recovery Systems may be able to assist you in resolving them. Remember, they're dedicated to both financial recovery and maintaining a positive reputation for their clients. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back here. 7 plays, 80 yards for the touchdown, followed up by the Mosty Funeral Home point after touchdown. 7-0 early here, Delaware.
Kickoff to Big Red here. Caught by an up back at about the 20-yard line. He's going to bring it out across the 30-yard line. And they're going to mark him at about the 33. I didn't catch the number who that was, Ray. Give a quick shout out to American Legion Post 33. My buddy Frank Marcino. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Congratulate Joe Wallace and the Barons who open up tonight in,
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I believe, in Beloit. Tournament up around New York, and Sawyer Butler hit a 3 to win it. They'll go to tomorrow's finals. The Barons.
Still Big Red with trips to the left. Haney takes a snap. Bubble thrown out to the left side. It's Landon Crozier across the 50-yard line as he breaks the tackle down into Buckeye Valley territory just inside the 40-yard line.
Into the air, hitting Crozier, getting Crozier, putting him out in the slot, hitting him on the bubble, and good perimeter blocking there on the outside, in particular by Nolan Blackburn, springing in for first down.
Good to get Landon Crozier back.
Now route out here complete. Number 8, Zaire Scurry. Positive yardage down around the 35-yard line.
Scurry.
Welcome to the NFL.
Yeah, that's the junior speedster there, Zaire Scurry, catching the wide receiver stay route here to the short side of the field, picking up positive yardage, a gain of 4 there on first down.
6 of the 36.
Big Red going a little bit of up-tempo here. High backfield set behind Haney. Double tight look, flanker left. Now they'll step the tight end off Fabro, motion him left to right. Haney takes a snap. Stretch play to the right. Kajon Bryant got a little bit of a seam. Breaks a tackle down inside the 30, close to the 25-yard line. Some great running there by Kajon Bryant.
Schroeder on the stop. 9-yard gain and enough for a Steubenville Big Red. First down.
Yeah, it's Kajon Bryant, coach, the senior there, showing us what he showed us all year, running with that downhill forward lean and getting yards after contact. That's where he makes his money. He's been making his money on that all year, and Big Red's coming out showing a nice balance here on offense, run and throw.
A little bit of a spread look, single back behind Haney under center. Takes a snap, throws the bubble out here to the left. That's
Speed.
Complete. Speed is really
That's
a
just speed,
difference right
man.
now. Zaire Scurry.
My goodness gracious.
Ray, I didn't want to bring that up in the pregame, but that was one thing I noticed.
Wow.
Buckeye Valley is a great power running team, but Big Red definitely has a huge speed advantage.
Man, my goodness, it looked like everybody was standing still.
Handoff left side, Kajon Bryant. He's going to get dropped just outside the 5-yard line.
Or Guida Law Office's red zone. No gain there, or maybe 1, Stevie.
Popovich on the stop.
Looks like about a gain of 1, coach, there on first down. Kajon Bryant getting the handoff. Good vision, making little something out of nothing.
Big Red's offense hitting on all cylinders, man, really mixing it up.
Second and goal at the 7.
They're going to send quads out to the right now. Single back behind Haney under center. Hands it off Bryant into the short side, into the boundary, down to maybe the 5-yard line there. That was one thing that Coach Reno was concerned about, though, Matt, the other night was, Buckeye Valley, they pinched their front last year against them to try to take away that power run game. And right now, it looks like Bryant is being forced to bounce a lot of those runs.
Right, yeah, he's trying to hit it up inside, and they're forcing him. And they're good pursuit there by the defense there.
Haney takes a snap, rolls to his right, speed option. It's going to be dropped in the backfield, though. Short loss, back to the 6-yard line.
That's a big play there by number 5, Simon Shaw.
I don't mind that call at all, Matt. I love the speed option, but you got to look at that numbers in the box there. You sent 3 or 4 receivers out to the right. If they're going to overlay that, come back to that short side, buddy.
Yeah,
I like this. 4:25 to go, first quarter. Cole Bowers.
Cole Bowers on the attempt a 24-yard field goal, snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good. So points on the board for Steubenville Big Red, 7-3, 4:14 remaining in the first. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
All right, Bowers kicks off, going to be deep. Going to be a touchback. Good to see him score, Stevie, in the playoffs. I like that. If Big Red has the opportunity to advance, I like the opportunity of Cole Bowers being a weapon.
Yeah, like you said, Ray, I mean, I'm not going to say automatic, but he's very, very darn good. And, if you got a chance to get points there, take the points. Take the points.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 4:14 to go, first quarter. On our Poe Financial Services scoreboard, this first quarter brought to you by Jefferson County Joint Vocational School, Teddy Gorman, superintendent.
Double tight, double wing look here as Huss tosses it to number 12 again, Heminger.
Blackburn on the stop.
Okay, Big Red defensively looked a little bit more stout, Stevie, I would say, on that play. Look, they was up and into the offensive lineman quickly. So maybe that long touchdown run by Cameron Grout woke the Big Red up a little bit. 3:41 to go, first quarter. 7-3, Delaware Buckeye Valley. This is a High Valley Sports Online.
Power run set to the right as they snap it to Grout, and Grout's going to be dropped at about the 21-yard line. Nothing there.
Crozier.
So again, that wildcat look, you know, you got to be recognizing that as a defense, and you're keen on Grout number 1 and Ross number 2, because when they go to that look, that wildcat look, from what I've seen on film, it's either Grout or Ross. That's it. Now that look.
Big Red defense trying to get the crowd involved. Crowd responding as Big Red got him 3rd and 9 here. Good opportunity to flip some field position if they hold him here.
Backfield look here, but there's a official's timeout, and Buckeye Valley's going to take a timeout, so that's a Mario's Italian. The first will take it with them. We'll be right back. All right,
we're back here.
Switch call.
Backfield set for the Barons. 2 receivers to the left. Fake toss as Huss is looking to throw. He's under pressure. He's
backside.
Fumbles. There's flag.
Thrifty Hurts car rental.
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown by the defense.
Fumble, return for a touchdown there.
Who got him from behind?
Well, Coach, I think it was no other than James Turner from what I've seen.
Oh, James Turner. What the past 5-6 ball games he's had. The sophomore has come on like a beast.
Yeah, that's a sophomore, James Turner, Coach. We've been seeing him all year. He can do it on both sides of the ball. And, you know, Buckeye Valley comes out, you know, tries to throw the ball, makes it a little bit dangerous because they don't do it a lot. But Big Red not fooled. Good pressure by Turner, causes the fumble, scoop and score for the Big Red.
Mosley Funeral Home extra point up and good. Puts Big Red up 10-7.
Who got that touchdown? Crozier? Landon Crozier. It's electric.
But Ray, they put him in a situation where they thought they had to throw there.
Right.
You know, and that's not their strong suit. Big Red's going to continue to try to put them in that situation.
I like it.
And I know coming out, you know, Coach Saccoccia was talking to him throughout the week. You know, they were planning on seeing that double tight, double wing, but the plan to counter that is to get them out of there, get them out of that formation, get them to do what they don't want to do, and that's what Big Red was able to do on that possession. You know, Buckeye Valley's trying to sustain drives, kill the clock, and make this game a short game by, you know, really killing the clock and running the ball. And if you win 1st and 2nd down, which Big Red did on that possession, then they could have some serious success on defense.
Matt, I want to go back to that formation in a second here. Bowers with the kickoff here into the end zone.
It's 3 in a row.
Usually when you see teams, Matt, that run that double tight, double wing, you know, you're thinking they're an option style team.
Right.
Buckeye Valley does not do that.
No.
You know, they're going to look to either fullback dive or trap up inside.
Right.
They're going to run the toss with the back in motion, or they're going to counter back.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you know, option is not a threat.
No.
You know, so you know, that kind of changes your defensive philosophy a little bit.
Right.
To me, makes it a little bit easier to defend than if you were running that option with it.
Yeah, absolutely. You could definitely play faster. And, you know, usually during a wing T team, you know, you really got to be disciplined. They're able to play fast.
Backfield set here with Malachi Ross is that deep back.
I think we had the ball on the ground again down here.
They're going to say he was down. They're going to give Ross a pick up of 3.
Yeah.
But again, that same look.
Yeah.
Ross deep in the I backfield, and they're running that toss power kind of look there.
Yeah, that's running back Malachi Ross there on the, like you said, it's like a toss power.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got up slow there. He's going to take a play off here. Got up slow, took a big hit there by the Big Red defense.
Big Red defense really asserting themselves. You got to like it.
2nd and 7. We'll stay with the deep eye look there. Fake the toss, looking to throw out in the flats, and then on the hands receiver Grout. They lined Grout up at tight end that time, trying to get him the ball, but overthrown. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
I think he heard footsteps.
Well, I know personnel is always a big thing for the Big Red defense. And when they see certain personnel in the game, especially at certain positions, in this case versus Buckeye Valley, it's going to be a lot of where 44's lined up and where 32's lined up, and that's going to dictate where the ball goes. And I think the Big Red defense is keen to that right now, and they're right on top of this attack.
When they pick that up, that's a key thing. They got a player giving that away.
Power run set to the left, that Wildcat look. They try to toss it back to the one coming around. They got a man out there, and it's complete. Heminger cross midfield down in the Big Red territory at the 45. So Nathan Huss lined up at receiver. They tossed it to him on kind of an end-around look, and he threw it downfield to Huss. So again, though, Matt, find where these guys are lined up at.
Yeah, exactly. Personnel tells everything with this team, where the ball's going to go and what they're going to do. Now, Indian Valley, Big Red having some success against the running attack, so it's playoff football time. It's win or die. So they're going to pull everything they can out, and they're pulling all the tricks out. That's what they did there, and that's like a first down.
Wildcat look again with the power run set to the right. Route keeps it himself over that right side. Very short gain here. Pickup of 2, it looks like.
Very determined team, Stevie. Very deliberate, I should say. Just taking the 2-3 yards and then trying to pop something.
I'll say this early on, Ray. Definitely much improved from a year ago.
Absolutely.
Buckeye Valley team, no doubt.
And you could definitely see the speed, though, by the Big Red defense. That's definitely their advantage. But this Buckeye Valley team, no slouch by any means. I mean, they've had big wins this year. They beat Hamilton Township, who's number 5 in this region. They beat some good teams. Athens last week. This is no pushover of a team.
Fumble.
Wildcat look again, and this time the snap pass route back into Buckeye Valley territory. This will be marked down at the Buckeye Valley 44-yard line. So big loss there.
Yeah,
and it wasn't a turnover, but it was just as bad because it puts them way behind the sticks for a team that can't spread you out.
Now, they will go to a 5-wide set, Ray. They will definitely do that, but they're kind of limited once they get in that look.
Absolutely. I don't think they got the speed if they want to spread Big Red out.
Well, we knew coming into this game they had the ability to go double tight. They had the ability to go 5 wide.
2 receivers to the right, split left as Huss takes the snap, looking to throw. Under pressure, got to flush out.
Bice from behind, good hustle.
He is going to pick up positive yardage out to the Barron 48-yard line, but it's going to bring up 3rd and long, and that's the end of the first quarter as Big Red leads 10-7. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with your second quarter action.
All right, man, we're back here. Punt, only their first of the game.
Hits at the 20 field at about the 10-yard line.
Late pickup.
I like it.
Big block by Raymond.
Oh, no. He get the second one.
Crozier returns it back into Barron's territory, but there is.
They got the first crack down. They got the first crack back. It was beautiful. The second crack back couldn't get his head across. So legitimate, but I'll tell you, he picked it up late, man. And
at that point there, though, Ray, as a blocker, you got to pull off.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to pull off.
Plays in front of you, man.
Plays in front of you. Hey, you can shield him, but don't make that contact.
Yeah, those plays nowadays, like when I played.
That was never called.
Yeah, we made a living. We made a living on crackback blocks, but 2 old-fashioned crackback blocks there. One by Trayvon Wiggins and the other one by Lucius Muntz, and they got Lucius Muntz on the penalty there. Orlando Anderson on the turf here, getting up slow for Big Red.
All right, Orlando gives a nice effort, does a nice job. The junior, 5'11", 149. As Reno Saccoccia, 25 playoffs in a row for Ohio's all-time winningest football coach. 400 and some and counting.
So this penalty is going to negate a great return by Landon Crozier.
This Big Red offensive line, they're without Ty Kalinowski tonight, who's hurt, but I'll tell you, Effie Kelly, Bo Hudson, Angelo Martello Caden Griskovich, Zachary Lovelace. I mean, they have really, really, really improved this year as a group.
So Big Red will take over 1st and 10 just outside their own 7-yard line. They'll come out I backfield set. Tight end to the left on motion, right to left. Haney fakes it, boots out to his left, looking to throw. Throws underneath, complete.
Nice.
And the flats, 1st down yardage, out across the 30, out close to the 40-yard line.
Who is that running like Ray Saccoccia?
Who you think that is?
Ray getting ahead of himself there, but it is
That's
the first.
Coach, that's the sophomore James Turner.
Out to the 45-yard line, and you definitely saw the speed difference there.
Yeah,
you definitely saw the speed difference there.
Hey, credit
Turner.
to Santino Haney there, rolling left, being patient, hitting Turner, who got yards after the.
High backfield set. Haney boots out to his right, looking to throw again. Under pressure, step up underneath of it. He's going to slide down out close to the 50-yard line. Smart move by Santino there.
Absolutely. Santino said, you ain't taking this free shot at me.
No. We'll give him a pickup of 3 there.
Yeah, Coach Santino Haney continuing to show his poise in the pocket. He looks real comfortable back there, takes his time, and made the right decision there, pulling it down to run it.
High backfield set again. They'll throw the now route out here, complete. Number 10, Jeremiah Hinton, is going to get out to midfield. It's going to be a third and very manageable situation here for Big Red.
5 for 5, Santino Haney.
Big Red will stay with that eye backfield set look with Haney under center. Flanker right, split left. Haney this time hands it off. Kajon Bryan into the secondary. Inside the 40 of the Barons, down to the 38. First West, first down. Move those chains.
Yeah, what a good play! What a good play call there, Coach. You got that 3rd and medium situation. You got your full playbook. You got your full playbook to go to in that situation. They chose to keep it on the ground, run a regular zone play, and you guys been talking up this offensive line all night, and what a hole there was there for Bryant to get on through that hole.
Absolutely.
Big Red with their own double tight, double wing look here as Haney fakes, throws out into the flats, in and out of the hands of the receiver. He had him there. He had him. He just couldn't haul it in down around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was just a deep comeback route there to the junior speedster, Zaire Scurry, but
good effort, better defense.
Yeah, good defense by the corner there, staying on top of the route.
High backfield set here for Haney. Takes the snap, hands off, fullback trap. Yep, Crozier down inside the 30. They're going to mark him down around close to the 29-yard line. It's a nice gain there for Landon Crozier. Going to bring up 3rd and very short, 3rd and 2. Big Red will stay with that eye backfield set as they're quickly back to the line. Haney fumbles the snap. He's going to fall on it back at the 31. Just backed out there a little bit too early.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate mistake right there. Really sustaining a nice drive, moving the ball. The Big Red offense really moving the ball there. The Buckeye Valley defense catches a break there on 3rd and short, going to bring up a 4th and 4 now. 8:48 to go here in the second quarter.
Shotgun set here for Haney's motion right to left. And we have a timeout.
The timeout by Buckeye Valley on the Poe Financial scoreboard. 10-7 Big Red, 8:43 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back. We're back here. Ray Saccoccia, Stevie Daley, Butchie Bellardine, and Danny Vogel spinning the dials. Butchie's on the Steubenville Bakery sideline. Mike, glad to have him back here. The second quarter brought to you by Raji Home Improvement. A big 4th down for Big Red, Stevie.
Yep, 2 receivers out to the left, split right. They got 2 back, step to the left of Haney. Takes the snap, throws a
pitch. No.
Man. Well, Coach, I tell you what. I think we had Big Red had the right idea there. What I was surprised about, that's a 4th and 4 situation. the Buckeye Valley defense, in particular their defensive backs, came out showing a lot of cushion, but the quarterback and the receiver just not on the same page there.
Right.
Yeah, right. There was a definite misconnect there.
Secondary real concerned about the Big Red speed.
Yes.
So they're playing really soft right now.
Yeah.
Hitch was a great call there. Like you said, a little miscommunication.
The first down.
Yeah.
Big Red crowding the line of scrimmage.
Double tight. They'll run that toss power to the right. Heminger in the Big Red secondary. He's going to have first down yardage.
Yeah, it's Heminger catching that toss power. And, Coach, like you said, he hit that cutback. It's a tight cutback, but he hits it good, and those guards and tackles get up through that line, and he follows his blockers nice. Heminger slow getting up off the turf.
Matt, it looks like when they run that, it's kind of a zone concept with the line up front, but they're just leading those two backs to create that cutback lane for them, and it's working well for them right now.
Yeah, the zone blocking by the line. And these backs for Buckeye Valley, I mean, you're talking about two backs that really got a lot of size on them, and they're able to get up through them hole and lead block, and that's tough to stop. But the Big Red defense so far is doing a pretty good job against this Buckeye Valley rushing attack.
Our Rawson's Baltimore out-of-town scoreboard. Scores courtesy of Jim Jags Sr. Hillsdale 14, Connaughton Valley nothing. These are all second quarter scores. Nelsonville, York 14, Union Local nothing. St. Clairsville nothing. Garrettville 7. Waterson 14, Granville nothing. So we get an injury here. That's number 12, Austin Heminger, the running back. He's going to walk off by his own accord, but he got bent a little bit there.
Yeah.
As Big Red's crowding the line of scrimmage here, and when they get them quick hitters, Stevie, I mean, they're breaking that first line of defense, and they're 7, 8, 9 yards before a defensive back can get to them.
Yeah, I mean, by all appearances there, it looks kind of like a rugby scrum. They're just bottling things up and letting that back find a seam. And right now it's working for them. It's worked all year for them. So going back to what Matt said earlier, they're going to do what they do. Big Red's going to do what they do. And right now it's kind of a battle to see who's going to break through here at this point. Same kind of look here. Double tight, two backs back there, deep back set. Malachi Ross. They're going to toss it to him again. Big Red defense that time.
Is that 23? Is that 23?
Yes, it is.
Turner and Muntz on the stop. Ross, the ball
James Turner. He has really asserted himself. I tell you, we got a football player there.
That kid got such a bright future, and Coach, he's a heck of a kid. He does it on both sides of the ball, and having a bird's eye view down here, he got good size on him. Good size on him for a sophomore, man. He got a heck of a bright future, James Turner, the sophomore.
2nd and 12 for the Barons here.
Give him a job, Matt.
Double tight, double wing.
He's hired.
In motion Ross. They fake the toss. Try to come back to that counter again. But again, it's that same look. It's that same look. When they go to that look, it's going to be fullback, toss, or counter. And they try to come back with the counter, and the Big Red defense is all over it.
Yeah, Big Red getting behind the chains now, man.
Yeah, Buckeye Valley, they sprinkle that counter in there. They're pulling guard and tackle. But what I'm seeing out of this Big Red defense on this possession, Coach, is they're kind of they're attacking. They're attacking these plays. They're not sitting back. They're not waiting. They're attacking. And it's working for them.
They took Effie Kelly out. They bring Juice Bryan in. 3rd and long.
Split right, the motion left to right as Huss takes the snap, rolling to his right. Looking to throw, incomplete.
Fell down.
Yeah, they tried to go to a wheel route out there, but they tried to hit it kind of shallow on the wheel there and thrown behind the receiver, and he can't bring it in. So another punt situation for the Barons here.
Yeah, heck of a good possession there by the Big Red defense. They're starting to come into their own. They're playing with confidence. They're playing fast. But most importantly, like I said a little bit ago, they're attacking this offense, and it's working for them.
Punt is away. It's a low spiral punt. It hits about the 35. They're going to let it roll. It's going to take a Baron roll. It's going to be down at about the Big Red 22-yard line.
6:31
to go. Second quarter here, brought to you by Raji Home Improvement. For all your home improvement needs, see Lou Comas at 304-797-0200.
38-yard putt.
You know, I brought that up to Coach Reno the other night. The recognition, how key the recognition of the defense was going to be tonight to those different formations and what they like to do out of it. Big Red now spread set. Haney in the gun. Motion left to right, takes a snap, hand off, jet sweep. Coming towards us here. Was that Scurry?
Scurry on
I
the
think it was Scurry.
Yeah.
And that jet sweep, good speed, picks up 3.
Out to the 25 is going to make it 2nd and 7 for Big Red.
Yeah, I just think Big Red has got to keep making this team defend sideline to sideline. I think it's pretty obvious right now. I mean, that Big Red can really get outside on them with all their speed. Throw the ball deep on them a little bit.
Spread set, motion left to right. Haney, hands off, right side. Bryant gets outside, across the 30, 35, out to the 40-yard line and across the 40-yard line. First West, first down yardage, out to the Big Red 42-yard line.
Wow, Coach, that was a really positive, nice play there by the Big Red offense. That's just stretching to the short side of the field, a play they've been running all year, having success all year. But the perimeter blocking on the outside, these Big Red receivers, they're getting after it.
Different look, though, Matt. Different look.
Yeah.
It wasn't an eye set running that stretch in the boundary. It was
Right.
a spread set.
Right.
Trips here to the left. Haney
Like
throws in the seam, complete. Another
Absolutely.
first-class first down into Barron's territory down to the 42-yard line.
It's number 14, Nazir Burden.
That's a 5'9" junior, Nazir Burden, getting some love from quarterback Santino Haney, finding him on the slant route.
Haney now out of the gun, spread set.
Nice
Throws a
catch.
slip screen out to the left side. That's complete, and that's another First West first down to Jeremiah
Hinton.
You know, Coach Ray, we was talking the other day about these Big Red receivers. We know they can stretch the field.
Absolutely.
We know they got speed. But what me and you were talking about the other day is they catch the ball with their hands.
With their hands, I love it, man. Well schooled. Show the quarterback your numbers.
Trips right, split left as Haney hands off to Bryant. He's going to get down inside the 25-yard line, down to about the 24 of the Barons. So a nice 6-yard gain there on first down for Big Red. Will make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we got
right outside the Guida Law office's red zone. Big Red on the attack.
They'll stay trips right, split left for Haney in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his right. Swing pass to Bryant out of the backfield. Down inside the 25, inside the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. So another First West first down. Is Big Red on the move, on the march here, Ray.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for the offense. We got 4:12 and ticking here in the second quarter.
Stay with the trips left. Try to throw the hitch route out here to the single receiver. Scurry batted away, incomplete.
Yeah, Big Red continuing to go to that wide receiver now route just on the outside. I thought the Buckeye Valley defender there got away with a interference call. Seemed like he hit him a little bit early, but
Matt, wouldn't be surprised if we see a double move at some point pretty soon here.
It's coming.
High backfield set for Haney.
407.
Power run look to the right now. Offset eye. Hands off. Bryant. Stretch
Nice
play.
cut.
Cuts it underneath. Down close to the 10-yard line.
Man, what a nice cut there by the senior running
Nice
back,
cut.
John Bryant. I had a perfect look at that. The whole offensive line was reach blocking to the right, and he just found himself a nice seam, planted his foot, got north and south, and got good positive yardage, and that's what he's done all year.
High backfield set again for Haney. Hands off. Fullback this time. Crozier inside the 10, down close to the 8-yard line. That's going to move the chains, I believe.
First West first down.
Let's see where they spotted at, Ray. They're not even going to measure unless they just short. They're going to say 4th down, 4th and inches.
Wow,
You gotta be kidding me. All right, man. I got Livy and Dominic and Vincent watching in over there at the Haley household. All the people listening in here, viewing these games. Jimmy Gilson, Clyde D'Angelo, and Michael D'Angelo. Jim Jag Huggins Sr. A lot of things going on. We appreciate your support, people. We'll be as active as we can. My man Ty Arlessig down to WVU, Ryan Gorman. Teddy Gorman sending me pronunciations. Zakari. Zakari. I appreciate that, Teddy.
And what an opportunity here. This is a pivotal, real pivotal play for the Big Red offense here, Coach. Big Red 10, Buckeye Valley 7. Late in the second quarter, 3:14 to go here in the second quarter. We got a 4th and short coming up for the Big Red offense. Down deep in the Buckeye Valley territory. Very pivotal play here for both teams.
All right, Big Red here is going to come out. Set backfield to the left, power run set. Hand off left side. Turner.
I like
First
it.
down yardage plus some inside the 5, down close to the 2. I was going to say right before that, Matt, I would go left side against this defense.
Yeah, and like I said, I got a real good look at it down here, and all the credit in the world there to Turner, but this offensive line getting off the ball, and I could just see these holes open up. They're really making it easy for these Big Red running backs tonight, but they're hitting the hole with a purpose.
They are. They're hitting that hole with authority, man.
Power eye set to the right. Hand off, fullback Turner again, down close to the goal line. They're marking just shy. It's going to be 2nd and goal from inside the 1-yard line here. And Matt, we talked the other night. You know why I wanted to go to that left side there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Power eye right again. Hand off again. Turner
Up over the
top, and he's into the end zone. 16-7, Big Red. 2:21 remaining here in the half.
From 1 yard out from the Steubenville Big Red touchdown.
That was a heck of a good drive by the Big Red offense there. Looked very poised. Santino Haney leading this offense.
Mosty Funeral Home, point after touchdown here. Cole Bowers, and exercise his right to score.
Snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good. That makes it 17-7. Big Red 10-point lead with 2:21 remaining here in the first half. Take a short break and we'll be right back.
We're back here as Big Red begins to assert themselves. 17-7, second quarter, 2:21 to go on our Poe Financial Services scoreboard. Bowers to kick it off. This will be the 4th time. Should go into the end zone. It's short. Bounce.
Rolling. It's going to roll out of bounds. We don't see that very often.
Man, I tell you, I've never seen that by my man Cole Bowers.
Well, Coach, what I seen prior to that kickoff, and hearing some of the coaches down here talking to the kickoff team, was he was kicking into the wind. So they knew they had to get down and cover the kickoff. So I think that had a little bit to do with, you know, the short kick, was he was going into a heavy wind.
And it is heavy. You can see that flag up there blowing right to left here.
All right, man, just got further word on Zakari. His grandfather is former Big Red basketball player Brian Dixon.
1st and 10, Barons at their own 35-yard line. We got 2 receivers out to the right, split left, 2 backs in the backfield with Huss in the gun. He'll hand it to, I don't know if he handed that to Ross or he kept
Bice almost took the handoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a quarterback follow. He faked the dive and then followed him through the hole, but
yeah. But Ross got met 3 yards deep in the backfield. So
Big Red defense really asserting themselves now as Bice and Turner have become a menace in the backfield of Delaware squad. And our Berryman Chemicals halftime report coming up.
That quickness of the Big Red defensive front starting to take over a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Big Red is asserting themselves.
Yeah, the quickness and the attack mode. Coach Todd Phillips is definitely playing aggressive, and this defense is taking to his play calling here tonight. A lot of blitzing going on, but a lot of attack going on, because you know the run's coming, and I'm real curious to see what we're going to get here out of this offense. 2:14 to go late second quarter here, if we'll see some passes.
Two receivers out to the left, split right, two backs in backfield with Huss in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to his left, looking to throw.
Got him.
Got a man underneath. Complete. Number 11 across the Big Red 40.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was Keegan Berkey.
Oh, Coach, right there, you had a twin. You had twins out here to the left, but it was in a bunch set.
Yeah.
So it was two twins bunch, and they ran the old school state concept. But the guy coming inside, instead of going up the hash, he took it across for the drag and found the open area nice in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's where they caught the Big Red defense there, Matt, because they had it covered initially.
Right.
If he would have continued on that seam, it was covered.
Right.
Power run set to the right, Wildcat. Snap to number 44, Grout. Grout picks up positive yardage over the left side.
Running hard, he ran hard.
Down to about the Big Red 32-yard line. Clock continues to roll under 1:50. We'll stay with that Wildcat set. Grout fumbles the snap. And that's going to be recovered by Big Red.
Quick to the ball for their second turnover. Very quick. 53 for the mighty Big Red.
And that's what I hate.
Travell Swift.
That's what I hate about that Wildcat.
Listen.
Ray. You're putting a guy back there to catch the snap and try to read what's in front of him rather than he's used to just getting ball handed to him, you know?
And listen,
I agree.
You know, that Grout, I mean, that kid can run. He's a load. He's 210 pounds. He's having a lot of success on offense, but they continue to put him in the Wildcat position, and that's not the first time he's fumbled the snap tonight. So, you know, he doesn't have the best hands, and like you said, I think he's used to getting the ball handed to him.
2 turnovers. Santino moving. Oh, nice.
Rolls out of pressure. He's going to keep it himself and get out of bounds.
Go down, big man.
He's going to take it out. He's going to take it out to about the 35-yard line. So very, very short gain there. But he does get out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock at 1:32 remaining here in the first half.
Need Santino to score buckets, man. You got to get out of bounds, Steve.
We ain't worried about that right now.
Right. Easy.
Easy with that talk. 2 receivers to the left, split right. 2 backs set to the right of Haney in the gun as they motion left to right. Haney fakes, rolls to his right. Looking, completing the flats. Crozier out across the 40. 45, jumps over a man.
Yeah, the late flag. That flag come in from Mingo Junction. Got a hold on the defense, he's calling.
Yeah, they're going to mark him right at midfield, but they'll probably decline this, Ray, and take the gain.
My goodness, I think one of the Bracones threw that from Mingo.
I don't know which one has the best arm to do that, though, right?
Gary, big Gary.
Probably Gary, yeah.
Big Gary, he's the star of that family.
GB 33.
Yeah. His brother John, he was over the hill at 13.
It was holding against the defense.
Oh, no, he called it on Big Red.
It's going to be on Big Red, Coach. It'll be a holding on the offense there.
Wow. That flag come in from a long way, man.
Controversial call from the back judge there.
So that's going to bring up second, and it looks like a long 7 here.
Plenty of time.
Minute 25 remaining. Two backs set to the left of Haney's. He takes a snap, pump fakes, looking to throw, keep it himself. He's going to slide down. That could have been close. Could have been close. Grout coming in there as Haney was sliding down. It's going to be 3rd down at the Big Red 41-yard line. 4 yards to go. We back here, Dan? We good?
Yeah. All good.
Handoff left side.
Nice cut.
Is that Crozier?
That's Holden. That's Henderson.
Henderson.
That's the Wellsburg Flash.
Henderson. First down yardage. First West first down for Henderson.
Carry on the stop.
Ball out to the 47-yard line. Haney takes a snap, hands off again. Henderson again. Oh, the middle. Henderson across the 30, inside the 25, the 20, the 10, the 5. Oh, just tripped up inside the 5-yard line. Henderson.
I can't believe Henderson got caught.
Wow, Colton Henderson, the sophomore coach, Colton Henderson, with 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter, takes the handoff in a zone play, hits the seam, takes it down to about what, the 1?
2 yard line. First
that just shows you what he's capable of right there.
Stack guy formation. Handoff Bryant. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Big Red with 17 seconds remaining here in the first half to put Big Red up 23-7.
Wow, what a big late score by the Big Red offense.
Absolutely, man. 23 unanswered points here for the Marsty Funeral Home. Point after touchdown. Big Red going down 7-0, have just come back and laid the hammer down.
Marsty Funeral Home extra point, snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good to put Big Red up 24-7. But you bring in a sophomore, Colton Henderson.
I love it.
Bring in a sophomore in what's a critical situation of the game. We've seen this all year from Big Red.
Yeah.
And he breaks off a run like that to put him in position to go up 17 here, Ray. With
good speed there, good speed, just a little bit, just a little taste of what we're going to see from Colton Henderson in the next couple years. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's another sophomore. I mean, think of that backfield between
Turner and Henderson. Yeah.
Turner.
He got some get up and go, man. I'll tell you that, boy.
Yeah, there's definitely some good underclassmen on this Big Red football team. In a bright future, and I know that these younger grades too, especially that freshman class, they had a heck of a season this year, and the future looks bright here.
I mean, that's been the key. That's been the key to Reno Saccoccia's career here. 43 years is Big Red got some talent, and Reno's been giving these kids his whole career an opportunity to play. Plays a lot of guys, 35 guys a night.
Bowers kicks this one off. Line drive kick hits it about the 10-yard line, fielded it to 5 by Heminger. Brings it out across the 20, out to about the 25-yard line. And they're going to mark him at about the 26. There's 11.3 seconds remaining here, and a flag comes in late.
Flag down.
Oh, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this, man. It's been a clean game.
Yeah.
Probably 2 or 3 penalties at the most. I believe Big Red has 2 and Delaware has 1.
Unsportsmanlike on number 20, the kicking team. That is his first UNS of the game.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike against Big Red.
20 somebody.
That's going to move it out to the Barron 41-yard line.
With the rules these days, Steve, you got to be careful with that because the next one is a disqualification and a suspension from a game.
Right.
So Big Red soft defense here. 11 seconds to go in this second quarter, up 24-7. This is the High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority.
Huss takes a snap, rolls to his right, complete. Number 20 for the Barons, Mason Matheny. That's going to be first west, first down yardage. Out across midfield to the Big Red 49-yard line.
They'll give him that all night, Steve.
6.9 seconds remaining. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, Ray. Or Dan, I'm sorry. Same formation, 2 right, split left. Shotgun, 2 backs. Huss takes the snap, rolls to his right again. Tries to go Matheny again, this time overthrown. Incomplete. It'll be 2.9 seconds remaining, 2nd and 10.
Matheny's bad pass, ball's incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Looks like
we get a timeout, Big Red. Well, Italian restaurant timeout. Reno wants to talk to him here with 2.9 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
So welcome. All right, we're back here. 2 receivers out right, split left for Huss in the gun with 2 backs. 2.9 seconds remaining. Huss takes a snap, looking to his right, under pressure, steps up. Now he's going to keep it himself across the 40, inside the 35, down about the 30-yard line. Gets out of a tackle. He's going to be dropped at about the Big Red 30-yard line, and we got no time remaining here in the first half. So Big Red will go into the half, Ray, up 24-7.
Yeah, Reno called that timeout with 2.9 seconds to go. It was just him and the team just letting them know, don't want to see any more 15-yarders this time of year, man. You cannot afford any disqualifications. So Big Red with 24 unanswered points goes into halftime 24-7 over Delaware Buckeye Valley, the Barons. This is the High Valley Sports Online. Welcome back to our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals.
Homecoming and the Aretha Franklin Show. From the Blues Brothers movie, we perform Think.
Thank you. The Buckeye Valley Marching Band. What a great show. Our band is under the direction of Mr. Paul Brother, consisted of James Lang and of Rosalind Thacker, assisted by Zoe Nacera, percussion instructor Elisha Fletcher, and major ed advisors Nisha Jones and Carla Dia. We proudly present the 101st Best Band in Buckeye, the Steubenville High School Big Red Marching Band. Get yourself ready for killer choreography, blazing brass, and a beat so funky it should come with a warning label. Because when the Big Red Band hits the field, they don't just play music, they bring the show. The band has been working hard preparing for Varsity Show 2025, and tonight our trombone section and big red drum line are going to give you a sneak peek of what you can expect. Go to our Facebook page and get those tickets ordered while we entertain you with one of our favorite cadences, featuring entertainment by the best trombone line in Buckeye Land.
Cousin Aaron thought it would be close because it's like from us to it's like a rival. I told Todd,
USC tonight, Northwestern.
Minus 14.5.
You like it?
I mean,
The Big Red Band is going to light up the night with a modern pop anthem that will set the world on fire in 2013, and we're going to let it burn.
yeah, Cuz up there got all the Columbus info.
Cuz got it all.
And Cincinnati.
Cuz got it all.
And Cincinnati down there.
Yeah, he got it all.
He got it all.
That's why I called him. I said, Cuz. I said, what you think? He said, Blue Carroll, it's gonna be closer than what people think. Cuz got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendar for Varsity Show 2025. The Crimson Cabaret will be November 13th and 15th at 7 p.m. Tickets are available now on our Facebook and Instagram page. Big thanks to Jerry Raymond Chevrolet for feeding the band in the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, some scores of interest. Toronto down 14-6 to Jefferson. Bloom Carroll leads Licking Valley 21-8.
Lots of people chiming in tonight on the website. Really appreciate it. I'll tell you, hit that subscribe button. You know, we love you all for supporting us, our 10,000 followers, and all our sponsors give us an opportunity to bring these games into your living room each and every time we take the air. This is the High Valley Sports Online. Matt Bellardine, Stevie Daley, Ray Saccoccia, and Danny Vogel here tonight. But from all of us, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving season. Former Big Red alum Michael Beal, son of Richard Beal, he passed away this evening. Deepest sympathies to the Beal family.
Barons kick things off to start this second half. Fielded at about the 10-yard line for Steubenville Big Red, out across the 20 to 25. Kajon Bryant out across the 40 to 45. Tries to tightrope the sidelines, Ray, and they say he stepped just out of bounds as he tried to cut back across the field. And he had more real estate in front of him there, Ray. But
very, very quick, man. He looked like he was shot out of a gun. I mean, the The speed differential between these two teams, Steve, is just very, very noticeable at this time.
Yep. Big Red will take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
I look for Big Red to attack them in this first possession of the second half and try and get on the scoreboard quick.
Big Red breaks the huddle. Spread set, single back in the backfield behind Haney under center. That's Bryant. Haney takes a snap, throws a bubble out here, complete to Scurry across the 50-yard line. Takes a big hit down close to the 45-yard line of the Barons.
Haney's pass complete to Scurry.
We'll mark him at the 46. So pickup of 7 makes it 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Big Red quickly back to the line. Backfield set, handoff Bryant, deep in the backfield, right side, across the 30, inside the 30-yard line, inside the 25. Kajon Bryant shot through that.
Oh, Big
hole.
Red's offensive line, my goodness. They got some, they got Bison there, as well as Bo Hudson, Angelo Martello. And they are blowing holes up that I could run through.
Backfield set again, Haney under center. Hands off again, Bryant.
Stiffened up a little bit there.
Yeah,
good for them.
He'll be stacked up at the 20, pick up a 2, make it 2nd and 8. I heard you back there, Dan, say, whoa, fella, when Ray said he could run through those holes. I mean, yeah, they got to hold the blocks a little bit longer there, Ray. I think Kajon's hitting a little bit faster than
Only
you
running I do is I run to the bathroom.
2nd and 8, Big Red at the 20-yard line. 10:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Haney out of the gun, takes a snap, hands off, right side. Crozier this time. Down inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line.
Crozier on the carry.
Big Red got some running backs with Henderson, Crozier, and Juice. Crozier stays in, they bring out a receiver. 2 backs.
Big Red will face 3rd and 5 here. We're at the 10-minute mark remaining here in the third quarter. They're going to spread it out, Ray. 2 receivers down here to the left, 2 to the right. Bryant set to the left. Handoff Bryant, right side.
Took his time, Stevie. Pressed the hole, waited for it. Stayed with his lineman. I like that. Good carry for a few yards. Yeah, he just stayed behind his lineman. He just pressed that hole as far as he could. Gets him to a 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
When you watch a back do that, Ray, I always compare him to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell was one of the best at that. Patient,
yes, he was.
Press the line, let it develop. Power eye right here for Big Red.
Sophomore Turner in a fullback. He gets the ball.
Right, yeah, Turner right side. Inside the 10, down close of it. He runs hard, Ray.
Yes, sir. Guido offers red zone as Big Red continues with their wealth of talent at the running back position. Underclassmen Turner, Crozier, and Henderson.
Turner looks like he may have taken a little shot off the thigh.
Yeah, low
there.
tackle.
Something in the lower extremity, but he's a tough kid, Ray.
Zachary Lush Muntz.
Backfield set. They motion the wing right to the left here. Haney hands off right side. Bryant inside the 5, down around the goal line, reaches out. He's into the end zone, Ray.
It's electric.
30-7, Big Red. 8:37 remaining here in the third quarter.
This third quarter brought to you by the Harp and Habit, McCarthy's Irish Pub.
Great.
University Boulevard.
Great opening drive there for Big Red, Ray.
You had to see that, man.
Yeah, Coach, that's exactly what the Big Red offense will do coming out here in the second half, is to assert themselves early, get a quick score, and get themselves some cushion for this defense.
Mossy Funeral Home extra points good, makes it 31-7 Big Red. 8:37 remaining here in the third. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these 2 convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
They're back here, Reno Saccoccia Field. Big Red asserting themselves. Cole Bowers. Is that Cole?
Yeah. Puts the foot into it. And that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
Cole Bowers, I mean, he's been the show all his entire year, putting the offense first and 20, putting the defense in good field position, try and get a stop and flip the field right away.
Say hello to Janet and Talon, watching at home. Talon going to spend the night with Mimi and Pap, Ray.
Nice.
I like it. I like it.
Barons come out backfield set. Ross, the tailback, takes that pitch on that power toss or ISO toss that they like to run, and not much there. We'll give him 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
I want to thank everybody for viewing Ohio Valley Sports Online. Our live stream of Big Red Playoffs. We'll be with them as long as they're active. But we got Barons basketball next week, Wednesday and Saturday. Make sure you tune in as the Barons come home.
Backfield set again. Huss fakes
Turner.
the toss. He's under pressure. And he's going to be sacked down inside the 15-yard line, just outside the 10.
Can't block Turner, I'll tell you that right now, man. Cannot block him.
Yeah, that's another big play, Coach, by the sophomore Turner there on the sack for the Big Red defense. But what I see out of that kid is he blitzed right into the play, but when Turner blitzes, he blitzes with discipline, and he sees what's coming at him, and he's under control, and he's a good tackler. He always makes the play in the backfield.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
he is quick penetration, man.
He blitzes to a spot, Matt.
Yeah.
He blitzes to a spot where he knows that quarterback's going to drop to and beat out. That's just coaching there.
Yeah, he's a very disciplined, pretty headsy player for a sophomore.
He's come on in the past 5-6 weeks. We're going to stay here, Danny, as we got a Mario's Italian restaurant timeout. You got to think about it. You got to credit the philosophy that Reno's followed all these years, Steve and Matt, as well as playing a lot of kids, and they get up into playing 35 kids a game, and that not only develops your young people, but that keeps them young and interested in practice, and they practice hard.
Well, I know we talked about it. Well, Coach Saccoccia especially talked about it early in the year. Coming off them 2 losses, one of their biggest things that they wanted to create was some depth on this team. And throughout this season, they've been able to create some depth, and that's been a big, big plus for this team because, like you said, these kids that are getting opportunities, juniors, sophomores, even seniors, they're making the best of their opportunities.
And they're playing with enthusiasm, man.
Huss takes the shotgun snap. He's under pressure.
Turner again.
Huss is able to step up and get it across the line of scrimmage. So
Nolan Blackburn.
It's not going to go down as a sack. Well, nope. They moved the chain. They moved that spot back, so it does go as a sack.
Absolutely. Nolan Blackburn came on the blitz from the outside, forced the quarterback to step up, and Turner was right there, and he laid the lumber. 6:52 to go in the third quarter, brought to you by the Harp and the Habit. And first possession in the second half, they got a punt. Line drive, not a good one.
Yeah. It's going to
pick it up.
It's going to roll just across the 50-yard line and take a Barons roll into Big Red territory. That was a low line drive, Ray.
Yeah, I thought Crozier could do some damage with that if he was able to pick it up, get to one of the corners. It's Katie barred the door.
Bigger will take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Or no, 41, 41-yard line.
Love what we're doing. Love bringing you the action. Thanks for all your comments, and thank you for watching tonight.
Backfield set for Haney under center. Takes a snap, fakes to Bryant, boots out to his right. Got a little bit of pressure coming here from 84.
Oh, Santino's going into the fence.
Yeah, you got to, again, you know where that's at there. You got to try to get down as you're going out of bounds there,
Absolutely,
Ray.
man. That's a short side over there. Not much room.
Well, Coach, let me say this. We always talk about Santino Haney and what deservingly so, his athletic ability, the way he plays the game. But something that is just very underestimated with this kid is his toughness. He's one tough kid, and he's been showing that from week 1 and 2 on. He can take a hit.
Backfield set again for Big Red, 2nd and 11. And he fakes, boots out this time to his left. Gets the hips around. It's
good hands.
Crozier across midfield, across the 40, inside the 35, inside the 30-yard line of the Barons. Big gain.
Absolutely.
For Big Red.
That's an explosive play. Brad Pavlik, Barrel Toyota. That's an explosive play.
6 of Buckeye Valley. And
Crozier, good hand, Stevie.
Yeah. Big Red, if they can get on the board here, Ray, that puts us into that OHSA running clock situation.
Big number 72, is that Bo Hudson? He led the last play. Pulled out, got in front of Santino, made a nice block.
Haney out of the gun, hands off right side. Tejon Hython this time. So another one of those backs, Ray.
Oh, yeah, he runs
stable
hard, too.
backs for Big Red.
He gets his knees up, too. That's what I like about him. You're going to tackle him, you're tackling knees and shoulders.
Spread set here for Big Red. Haney out of the gun, takes a snap, hands off, left side. Hython again. Runs through a tackler down close to the 20-yard line, maybe inside the 20.
All right, taking some carries off of Juice Bryan. I like it. Getting these guys. We've seen Colton Henderson. Now we see Hython going to work. And Landon Crozier gets a little bit here and there as well.
Big Red quickly back up. Backfield set. Hand off Hython again. Right side. He's into the secondary. Inside the 10. Down close to the 5-yard line.
Bursting in our Guida Law Office's red zone as Big Red's offensive line got a couple pins. In particular, Landon Crozier, he pinned, who is that, 31? He pinned Charlie Abbott. He pinned the defensive end like it's nobody's business. Abbott laying the lumber.
1st and goal, Big Red at the 5-yard line. Backfield set again behind Haney. Hython the tailback. Haney takes the snap, hand off this time.
Abbott.
Fullback Abbott into the end zone. Touchdown.
You pin somebody, you open up your teammate, and you get rewarded like that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, Matt.
Yeah, Coach, you got to love that. Charlie Abbott comes in, makes the big block, and then offensive coordinator Brent Colabella gives him some love on a trap and gets him in the end zone. Up 37-7, waiting the point after attempt with 3:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Mosty Funeral, point after touchdown, good, as Big Red at 3:47 to go in this 3rd quarter, sponsored by the Harp and Habit, McCarthy's Irish Pub, 38-7, up 31, and it's running clock time, Steve.
Yep.
Well, Coach, can I say something about this Big Red?
No, don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing down there.
Hey, 1 second. This Big Red offense, Coach, we're talking about these guys giving multiple people opportunities. And, I mean, just as you watch this game unfold, everybody touching the ball. I mean, from the wide receivers, obviously, Haney, Bryant and these guys, but there's so many other guys, Turner, Henderson, Scurry. This Big Red offense has a bunch of weapons, and all these kids are making the best of their opportunities when they get the ball. Hython, all of them.
Where's it all start, though, Matt?
All starts right on the front of that line,
That's
Coach.
right. That's right. And we've been talking those guys up, how much they've improved throughout the year.
Man.
From Dover, Delaware, Dover Downs, Nick and Lynn Mavromatis checking in.
Bowers
Gotta love him.
Bowers kicked this time.
Oh, my God. He kicked that one up on Langley.
So that'll be another touchback.
Out of the end zone for a touchback.
Buckeye Valley will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. 3:14 remaining here in the third quarter. What is now a running clock in the state of Ohio.
Remind everybody you can follow Weir Madonna Volleyball as they make a move to Charleston in a very successful year over there. The Madonna Volleyball team.
Buckeye Valley will stay with an high backfield set. Ross, the tailback, fake that toss and try to go deep. He got a man out there. That's
on
complete.
The money.
Number 11.
Oh, he pulled away from him.
He did. He pulled away there.
My
Touchdown.
goodness.
Keegan Berkey. 80-yard touchdown for the Barons to pull him back within that margin, 38-13 here with 2:44 remaining in the third quarter.
So we had the running clock for 3 seconds.
Yeah. Didn't last long, Ray.
Yeah, Buckeye Valley answers back there quick on first down with a one-man route. Caught Big Red sleeping on first down, and that's what happens when you play against a team that runs the football so much, so consistently that, you know, sometimes you fall asleep there in the back end, and that's what happened there to Big Red, and now we're no running clock here in the second half now.
Point after touchdown, sponsored by Mosty Funeral Home, up and good at 2:44 to go in the third quarter, 38-14. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Community wellness, disease prevention, and protection, where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
We're back here at Reno Saccoccia Field, Harding Stadium, Ohio playoffs. Big Red leads here 38-14, going to receive the kickoff. Onside-er.
Field by an up back, great, or a lineman there, great job.
Handled very nicely.
Being very aware of the situation. Keen eye for that coming. Field with no problem.
Who is that, number 20? Show good hands on there. Braden Edwards.
So Big Red will take over 1st and 10 at their own 45 with 2:40 left here in the third. They'll send two receivers out to the right, split left, two backs in the backfield with Haney in the gun. Motion right to left. Haney fakes, rolls out to his left.
Got a man.
Got a man deep.
Open.
Hitting deep. And he's got him.
I like it.
Inside the 10. They're going to mark him down about the 5-yard line.
That explosive play brought to you by Brad Pavlik and Barrel Toyota. As they're inside the Guida Law Office's red zone, Santino, I tell you, been the difference of his season. Throwing the ball deep. Throwing the ball deep to the good speed of Scurry and Hinton out there. Constantly behind the defenders. They got that track speed. And Santino gets the ball to him. Big Red going to go back up 30 here quickly.
1st and goal to 6. High backfield behind Haney. Barking out the signals. Takes the snap. Hands off left side. Hythen into the end zone.
Oh, my goodness,
Touchdown,
it's
Big
electric.
Red.
Hythen, Chucky Hythen's nephew, picking him up and putting him down to get the pay dirt. And 1:49 to go in the third quarter. Big Red, 44-14 on the Hythen touchdown. Mosty Funeral Home point after touchdown here. Cole Bowers going to add to his resume here. Haney to hold.
Snap back, hold down, kick up, and good. 45-14 Big Red, 1:22 left here in the third. We're back to a running clock situation, Ray.
Let's hope we get more than 3 seconds. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Meats. a family-owned gem with over 40 years of dedication to quality. Since 1979, we've prioritized our customers, crafting over 100 varieties of homemade sausages and burgers that bring flavor to your kitchen table. Experience a shopping atmosphere unlike any other, with exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care.
2 plays, 55 yards, 1 minute, 12 seconds.
All right, here we go. Ohio Valley Sports Online, bringing you the best in Ohio playoff football as Cole Bowers tees it up on the 40. 1:16 to go in the third quarter. Bowers
puts a foot into it and into the end zone.
And start on the 20 again. Bloom Carroll 21, Licking Valley 8. Third quarter. Big Red plays the winner of that game. Neutral field.
Coach,
third round.
Coach, I think they changed that this year. I'm pretty sure the higher seed will have a home game even this next round all the way up until the regional final. That's what I was told down here by the coaches.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I like it. I like it even more, Matt.
Yeah, Bloom Carroll gets a win. We're back at home.
Backfield set for the Barons. Huss fakes the toss, throws out, complete. Again, going to his man Berkey, who had the touchdown the last possession. This one complete for about 6 yards here.
Trying to keep everything in front of him. Just run the clock here. 30 seconds running clock.
Hugh West on the stop. 8-yard gain, second down at 2.
So that's good news, man. I hope you're right on that.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I just that.
Oh, we will, Matt. We will.
I backfield set for the Barons toss.
I don't like that toss.
Ross,
I ain't liked it all night, man. Causes too much trouble. Coming right at the quarterback. He's throwing the ball to you. That's at the end of 3. We'll be right back with our fourth quarter, sponsored by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Eddie Gone. We'll be right back.
Your score headed into the fourth.
We're back here.
Matt.
Quarterback sneak.
Yep.
Into the secondary.
Secondary first down yardage. Cross midfield. Huss.
How you
Very
like me
rare
now?
you see a quarterback sneak go for that much yardage.
How do you like
Matt,
me
you
now?
are absolutely right. Regional semifinals are the highest seeded team hosts.
Yeah.
So you are right. That's a change this year.
Yeah.
So we got to hope that Bloom Carroll can hold on.
Regional finals becomes a neutral site.
Right.
29-yard gain, enough for a Baron first down.
Learn something new every day, Ray.
Yeah, but you got to wonder when you're learning it from Matt Bellardy.
Well, hey.
Hey, you stick around, you might learn something.
Backfield set for the Barons.
They don't call him Tito for nothing.
Fake toss again, try to go to Berkey again, this time incomplete though.
Through behind him.
Yep, bring up second and long. As the clock continues to roll. 10:50 mark here remaining in the game.
Yeah, seeing some younger guys in the game, but still, some of their big guns are in the game here. Most important thing is part of the game. Don't hesitate, continue to play fast, and keep yourself healthy.
Absolutely, keep playing though. I mean, that's the key. Keep playing.
Backfield set, toss to Ross, right side.
Running clock. Fourth quarter sponsored by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Our good
Ross
buddy
on the
Eddie
carry.
Gone.
Butts on the tackle.
As Delaware Buckeye Valley trying to put a drive together here. Big Red, third and short, maybe 3.
7-yard gain.
Defense playing with some replacements. But you still got to get after it. Good penetration.
Still that toss again. Ray, when they run that, they lead the quarterback on that.
Right.
You don't see very many teams do that. Lead your quarterback on block.
Toss to Ross.
It's like a Tim Tebow type thing.
Yeah, that's as old-fashioned as you can get right there.
Enough for a Baron.
9:45, Barons driving, 45-14 here in the fourth quarter.
High backfield set again for Huss under center. Fakes the toss, looking to throw, looking for Berkey. He's not there. He's under pressure. Huss gets away from it inside the 30, inside the 25. He's going to step out of bounds just outside the 20-yard line.
Huss on the keeper.
All right, Big Red coached on the sideline, not happy at all. They lose contain, responsibility football. Just wasn't there for Big Red on that.
2nd and 3.
He's 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line for the Barons.
Just outside the Guida Law Office's red zone. Trying to keep it down on that Bloom-Carroll game.
Barons in no real hurry here. I backfield set, 2 receivers to the right, Huss under center. Fakes the toss, rolls out to his right. Looking to throw, nothing there. He's under pressure, he's going to be dropped. Short of the first down, back to the line of scrimmage.
He extended that as far as he could, Steve. He was at the line of scrimmage. He said, oh.
Yeah, better either get upfield or get down. So that's when we're going up 4th down, or no, 3rd down it should be.
Really got to appreciate Big Red's preparation here as they had the week off to work on themselves and then work on just a playoff run.
3rd and 3, I backfield set for Buckeye Valley, and they're going to draw Big Red offsides there.
A little bit too anxious in the middle. Looks like Brody Becker.
So a 5-yard penalty result in the first down for Buckeye Valleys. They move the ball down to the Big Red 16-yard line, just outside the 16.
We got some new guys in there on Big Red's front. Reno Saccoccia not afraid to get his backups playing time in the playoffs.
Again, our backfield set. Huss under center. Takes a snap, fakes a toss, looking to his right, throws, complete. And inside the 5-yard line, diving for the end zone, but they're going to say he got out of bounds just short of the goal line.
You got to tackle, Steve. You got to tackle.
Mason Matheny.
Matheny on the reception.
So he's going to have
down at the 1-yard
first
line.
and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barons.
Roll under 6:50 remaining.
Picked up about 15.
Again, our backfield set. Huss takes a snap, quarterback sneak into the end zone.
Got it. It's electric.
45-20 now. Big Red lead.
So the Barons stopped the clock at 6:42 as they scored a touchdown from 1 yard out. And Boston Funeral Home, point after touchdown. If successful, 45-21 with 6:42 to go. Kick up and good. This is a High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back. Big Red set to receive here. They're up for an onside kick, and they get it.
Yep.
Blackburn handles it easily. Goes down.
A little bit of that baseball background there, Ray.
Good hands, absolutely. Pick that right off that short hop. Big Red's offense going to go in. He's getting all kinds of encouragement from the coaching staff. And we're going to have a new quarterback, number 16, Carson Simmons.
They were at 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line with 6:39 remaining here in the game.
Here's some young Big Redders, and they get their time in the sun.
High backfield set as they motion right to left.
Going to throw it.
Simmons going to throw. Batted away.
Broken up. I like it.
Liam Popovich, the safety, over to break that one up.
Borsch broken up by Popovich.
Threw the ball to A.J. Borsch. That's Danny DiCarlo's grandson. Very confident, just threw the ball right in there, but he was well defended. Big Red right back out on the ball.
Double tight flanker left eye backfield set for Simmons. Takes a snap, hands off the left side. Hyphen met in the backfield and dropped in the backfield. We lost at 2. Bring
They
up
got
third
Giovanni Lula in there.
Carry on the stop.
Sage Cimarella's in there as well, as we get some new players in there for Big Red. 76, that's Lula. See if we can see some of these numbers. Got Simmons at quarterback. We said A.J. Borsch. Nazir Burden, the receivers in there.
Franco Fabro, left tackle. Double tight flanker, right eye backfield set, handoff left side. That's DeAndre Diddley. Back to the original line of scrimmage, pick up a 2. Bring up 4th and 10.
Franco Fabro, a freshman, 6'2", 225.
4th down and 10.
Big Red going to let this clock run down before they punt it away. Be under the 5-minute mark. Imagine they'll take a timeout before they punt it away, Ray.
11 seconds on the running clock, on the play clock. 5:03 on the Poe Financial Services scoreboard. As Big Red leads 45-21, we get the timeout.
Yep, 4:54 remaining with that timeout, Ray.
Kyler Snyder in there. Reno Saccoccia, Brent Colabella got them all stacked up here on the offense. We recognize Big Red's assistant coaches in Stevie Herring, Bubba Constantini, Todd Filtz, Jason Kernahan, Brent Colabella, Danny Filtz, Anthony Pompa, Ian Whittington, Robbie Agresta, Richard Prescott, Elijah Demetris, Joe Cimarella, Justin Banks, Josh Meyer, Mike Blackburn, JoJo Saccoccia, Henry Fleming, Athletic Director, John R. Lessig.
Big Red in shotgun formation, but it's going to be a quick kick. Punt is away. Hits it about the 25-yard line, takes a Big Red roll. Down close to the 20. He'll be marked down at about the 22, I believe.
We're going to stay here, Danny. Recognize the rest of these coaches. At Harding, Cade Kernahan, Donnie Price leads the charge down there. Seth Fluharty, Nick Zorney, Dave Sanders, Andoni Demetris, and Matt Davis. Athletic trainer Sammy Patera, assisted by Ed Perlowski. Equipment manager Bob Fellows does a lot of good things for Big Red. The medical staff, Dr. Derek Powell, April Vela Powell, and Dr. Cody Ching. Down the sidelines, he just missed it, Steve.
Yeah. First down pass from Huss. Try to go to number 11 there, it looked like. Keegan Berkey down the sideline. Just out of his reach and complete, bring up 2nd and 10 with 4:42 remaining.
In this fourth quarter, sponsored by the O, Patio and Pub on Lane. 45-21. See if we can get a score on that Bloom Carroll Licking Valley game before we get off the air.
Backfield set again for Huss as he rolls out to his right. Throws complete underneath. Out across the 30-yard line, out to the 32, right around the stick there, Ray.
All right, want to say hello to the other half of my gang. Carlo, Gigi, and Giovanni, and Sophia. Got the foursome there. We got the 3 on Longford. All well spoken for.
Was a first down, 1st and 10, Barons at the 32-yard line. Huss under center. Single back behind him. Fakes a toss to Ross. Trying to go deep over the middle. Incomplete. Overthrown. Try to go to Berkey again.
Well covered.
Bloom Carroll still leads Licking Valley 21-8 in the fourth quarter.
21-8 in the fourth quarter. Bloom Carroll. 21-14 now, Scotty. Just happened, courtesy of Jimmy DiCarlo.
Barons have two receivers out to the right, eye backfield behind Huss under center. Fakes the toss again to Ross. Again looking to throw. Drop for a sack.
Who was that? That was quickness to the ball. Coming in the gap. Who was that?
Trying to catch the number here, Ray.
And number 40?
It's definitely a 0. I don't know if that's
Cleveland King with the
Cleveland King. Cleveland King. Number 60, Cleveland King, sophomore.
All right, man. He quick move to the inside.
Now 21.
Third and long here.
Bloom Carroll Licking Valley game.
Third and close to 20. Huss rolling to his right again. Throws complete along the sideline. Tackle right away.
Yeah, good tackle. That's what you got to do in the secondary. Get him on the ground, man. It's not the easiest thing to do, Steve. Tackle in open field. Going to be fourth down.
That was Mason Matheny on the catch
On the
for Buckeye Valley. Be 4th and 12. 2:40 remaining on a running clock here in the game. Again, Big Red leads 45-21.
Now 21-16, Bloom Carroll over Licking Valley.
All right, so they're gonna go for it. Behind the sticks, 4th and 12. They ain't getting that.
Oh no, long throw over the head of the receiver, Matheny, incomplete. And Big World to take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the Buckeye Valley 30-yard line.
Quanell Harper.
Quanell Harper in coverage. Turnover on down.
All right, so we got some new guys in there. You got Franco Fabro, as we said. 61. Nico Davis. Luca DeFrank, 68. Sage Cimarella. Simmons goes back in at quarterback.
Backfield set behind Simmons. Takes a snap, hands it off to the right side.
Good quickness into the secondary.
Yeah.
22.
DeAndre Diddley.
How you like that? Bo Diddley.
First down
That's
for
what I'm
Diddley.
talking about, Diddley. You don't know Diddley. My man breaks him for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18 of the
I'm going to
Bears.
call my man Bo moving forward. Bo Diddley. One of the great ones.
Backfield set again for Big Red here. Hand off again, right side.
Bo Diddley.
Inside the 10. Down close to the 5.
Guida Law Offices red zone.
That's going to be another First West first down. It's going to make it 1st and goal, Big Red.
Matt Bellardine down on that Steubenville Bakery. Are you alive, Matt?
Coach. Yeah, Coach, I'm alive. Absolutely.
You just collecting your money down there, man. You said, hell, I'm tired, man. I got to go cook bread in the morning.
No, I did that today. I've been working since 1.
1 yard gain that time for Diddley. Bring up 2nd and goal at the 6, and we're going to be under the minute mark here.
Had to check on him, Danny. We had to check on Matt. He was sleeping down there.
I'm thinking about that sign over there. You guys forgot to give me the knife. We might be able to leave it up.
Oh, right? Simmons fakes, boots out to his right, throw in.
Interference, got to be interference.
No call.
You leaving that up, Danny?
That might be the move.
44 and a half seconds remaining. This will be 3rd and goal, Big Red, at the 6.
Oh, okay.
What are you thinking?
All right, Danny's going to come back and get it, he said, so
okay.
Don't worry about it. Just leave it alone there.
I appreciate that, Dano.
That's right.
Look like a couple players moved. Yeah, it's going to be a false start against Big Red.
5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Jimmy DiCarlo starting to chime in. 21-16, 9 minutes left. Bloom Carroll.
Ooh, a lot of time for the Carhartt Nation.
Attaboy, Matt. That a way to cheer against us, buddy. Attaboy.
I like road trips.
I used to. I'd rather be right back here.
Yeah.
Third and goal from the 11, handoff left side. Delaware inside the 5.
Oh,
down close to the goal line. He's going to be inside the 1.
My man Diddley. I like that boy. On the ball right away.
Quickly back on the ball.
Quarterback sneak.
Simmons.
Push.
Touchdown. Big
It's
Red.
Luttrake.
51-21.
Big Red putting up points. They have put points up from game 3 on after getting shut out 30-30 in the first 2 games. Their offense has come alive behind Santino Haney. An offensive line that came together, wide receivers that got open, and running backs that ran hard. That's going to do it from Harding Stadium. 51-21. The mighty Big Red moves on to play the winner of Bloom Carroll and Licking Valley. We'll be right back with our Interstate Waste Services post-game report. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. All right, we're back here in our Interstate Waste Services post-game report. Stevie, I got a feeling that Big Red came in knowing they were the better football team.
Yeah.
And after giving up 7, they just went on 24 unanswered and took it home from there.
Yeah, and, we talked, and Coach Reno mentioned, I got to agree with him. Watching this Buckeye Valley team this year compared to last year, much improved team. They were a much improved team from what we saw a year ago in round 1 of the playoffs, but still, Big Red much further ahead of them. Speed was a big difference tonight. Big Red's speed definitely showed a difference in this game. And and for this Buckeye Valley program, they got their first playoff win a week ago. But you see, okay, when you're going up against perennial powerhouse in Division III, you got a lot further to go yet before you get to that level.
All right, Matt Bellardine, just so he doesn't fall asleep down there on that Steubenville Bakery sideline mic. What do you got to say to close it out, Matt?
Well, Coach, coming off, Big Red's really been hitting their stride, especially late in the season. And then we were wondering how they were going to come up coming off of that bye week. And, they didn't miss a beat. But not only did they not miss a beat, they were able to get a lot of good experience and a lot of play out of a lot of guys tonight. And that's what you need in the playoffs. You got to create some depth. They lost a key lineman on offense. They were able to have that next man up mentality. And that Big Red defense, man, you want to talk about attacking the football tonight. And going against a team like Buckeye Valley, that runs the football. When you go against this Steubenville Big Red defense, you got to be able to do more than run the football. And, that was the key tonight. Big Red stopped the run, and we'll see what we have next week if we're going to be here at Harding Stadium or if we're going to be on the road.
Well, I know what you're wishing for, you big knucklehead. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the Bloom Carroll game. That's going to tell you where we're at. We'll do a coach's show one way or another. We'll air it at 6 o'clock. Not sure where we'll do it from this week. But this has been Ohio Valley Sports Online as Big Red rolls by 30, 51-21. For Matt Bellardine and Richard Poe, Stevie Daley and Danny Vogel, this is Ray Saccoccia saying thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.